Hey everyone, I figured I'd just do a quick Arnold event reaction, talk about who I think might do particularly well, and yeah, just give overall thoughts. So first we've got the Wheel of Pain. Very excited to try this. I think this is something that naturally I'll be fairly good at. It'll be interesting because obviously this is the return of Mateusz, which I'm really excited for. He would have been the only strongman that I'd have been a massive fan of before really knowing the sport well, which is funny because I don't know why it wouldn't have been Brian or Z or anyone like that, but it was him. So it'll be cool. I'm excited to see how Pavlo goes on the Wheel of Pain, if he has that endurance in him. And Tom's a weapon at the Wheel of Pain as well. So that'll be fun. I mean, just that apparatus. And yeah, very happy to be one of the guys who have done that. And I think that's sort of the resounding thing is that I just like experiencing different things. So experiencing new implements will be, that'll be a lot of fun. It'll be interesting, but really, really hard way to start a competition, that's for sure. Then we have the Austrian Oak. Details have not been released to you, but we know some of the details. You can't look past Luke, Bobby, and Trey. That's going to be a really fun thing to watch, just the battle between the three of them. Next to them, there's a lot of points to be had and lost between Max, myself, Mateusz, I'm trying to think who else. I don't think I've forgotten anyone else. But yeah, that'll be a really fun event, and I'll see that one as much as a fan as anything. But another iconic implement that they've put in there. And we'll see what leg drive like is on the Oak after that Wheel of Pain. Then we go max deadlift. I'm really excited about max deadlift. If you guys have been following my deadlift progress, it feels just on a different planet at the moment. And I've cleaned up that lockout. I'm feeling parts of my body working that I've never felt before on a deadlift. So I can feel that proximal hamstring, that bit high up in the hamstring. I can feel that drive off the floor. And I am so excited about what that could mean when we get to higher weights, but my lockout, I think, is fixed. So we'll see how we go. I can promise you 1,000 pounds will be pulled by somebody. And honestly, early prediction, because I'm not peaked for it, but I think I'll be very close. But the star of that show will probably be Pavlo. Now, Pavlo only pulled 1,000 at the Deadlift World Champs, but he's proven that he must be one of the best of all time deadlifting. So that'll be really interesting to watch. And Tom with his little mini road to 505. I don't know what's happening there, but Tom's deadlift, we'll see where that's got to. And Trey has just been improving and improving and improving on the deadlift. So very keen for that one. Definitely needing to take some big points away there if I have a shot at winning. Then we go to the unspun and stone throw, which I think is weird. I really don't know who's going to do well. I know there's a couple of different strategies, and I know that if Alexi was in the comp, I would pick him to win because he would find out the way to do it better than anyone else. So I'm actually lying awake at night thinking, how on earth can you throw that stone most efficiently? And I've thought of every option out there, and there's a pretty reasonable chance that I don't show how I'm actually going to throw the stone until my third attempt, so that no one can pick anything off of what I do. But yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Finishing up, then we've got the frame carry. So we've got no Atlas stones, which is interesting. We only have 5 events, which is interesting. So frame carry, I'm really excited. I've got my eyes on that world record. So long as my grip holds up well, which grip feels good at the moment, it's going to be a really fun race between myself, Max, and Mateusz. I think it would be so cool if it was like me and Mateusz who beat each other to get the title. That would be a really fun finish. But overall thoughts of the comp, with 5 events, this heavily favors someone who has no weaknesses. And I think it does Trey a bit of a disservice. Now, I'm interested to see how he goes on the frame, because he's proven that his weaknesses are coming up quickly. And so maybe he's improved that quite a bit. But if you lose 6, 7, 8 points on an event, it's unlikely that you could finish on top. So I think for me, if I can perform on the Austrian oak, I definitely could. If Mateusz could squeeze out a couple of points in the deadlift, he could. If Trey could get some points in the frame carry, he could. And, you know, Tom looks good here. Tom looks really good here. We'll see where that max deadlift is at, because it's a strong field of deadlifters, and it's possible you pull 420 and you come mid-pack or below, because we're talking myself, Pavlo, Trey, Bobby Thompson, Rob Kearney. We could all pull really good numbers, and Tom could hit a big number for him and still come 6th in that event. So lots of points could be exchanged there. But if I'm giving I'll give a podium prediction. Why not? I think Mateusz is going to do it. He looks really strong, and I'm a Mateusz fan, so I hope he does. Then I think myself, Tom, and Trey will probably be the 3 others. But then Bobby, you know, it's a great event for Bobby. I don't know how he'll go in the stone throw. He could go well. Frame carry, not sure. Tough to pick. But yeah, very excited. Let me know what you guys think. I think half the field could win this competition, and that's a really cool spot to be in. So I think it'll be fun to watch. I think it'll be fun to watch as a competitor, and fun to sort of participate in. And still my rookie year. I'm still focusing on, you know, another different experience, another fun experience, and yeah, finally one a little bit closer to home. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you think people are going to finish. If you don't want to, put a moose dropping down there. Subscribe to the channel, and click that membership button if you want to see more of videos like this. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you soon.